The radio stations, the record shops, the casinos, they're all a bunch of sheep. If an act breaks in with a new image and big sales, they all scramble around to get one just like it. They all try to cash in on the fad. Most of the people who run record companies today aren't about to provide any kind of musical leadership for the public. They just want to put their hands into their pockets, you know, give me.
Oh, why don't you do something else in your life? Just get away from those people. The music business is a jungle.
Music is my life. It's important to me. It's important to people. I mean, if it's good, it can give people some hope and it can make them feel good, even if it is only for a couple of minutes. And that's what I want to do. And I'm going to do it.
Kinda cheap, I do my best not to spend no G's. I ante up singles like MOPs. You know my MO? Please, sharing knowledge makes it better in the world. Try and build with the real and come together. Your favorite rapper dumb it down to double his bling, then tells you that he did and you label him king. I know other top contenders who forever changed the game, but a ballot box will be the only time I drop a name. It's a shame. Wile E. Coyote when an anvil falls, been Santa Claus and Snoop Dogg was riding on the handlebars, about to show you magic like I asked to pick a random card and break it down like tantrums or a rusty old abandoned car. Flow open like verandas, far from quitting. I'm determined and for certain. Put it all into my verses like a submarine. Take it to new depths with purpose. Show these hovercrafts how in fact they barely break the surface.
My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap. I'm a true school cat and I'm proud of that.
Grab the mic and crank it up, call me Chef Chelios. First thing every day with my eggs and jelly toast. My wheels turning like rotary telephones. Music's in my every fiber like cellulose. Yeah, flow sicker than asbestos. Scholars find me seeking answers to the questions that perplex us all as humans. Know our view is kinda narrow, gotta stretch it. My pen has a message, forge your weapons like Hephaestus. Ahead of my time, innovate like I'm a Cooney. When it comes to rhymes, I seriously plot like drama movies. I'm a newbie compared to the vets in the game. I do my thing but always show respect and acclaim. If you try to box me in, I'm breaking walls like Ferris Bueller. Expanding my horizons, find me where the air is cooler. Participated in my share of duels for cherished rulers. So amazing on the mic, dropping gems like careless jewelers.
My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap with the kick. Air kicks it high. My drums go boom bap. I'm a true school cat and I'm proud of that.
I'll be frank, if you whack on the mic, I'm a hunter. It's Oliver for you. I bring the heat like hell in summer. That's May or June through autumn. Tearing up the stage, filling up my notebook, but I need another page. I wanna play an instrument, the harp or a flute, ain't in harmony with others, but it's hard. I'm aloof, though ready and able to build with homies like a mason. I look back at life, I wanna see more than Nathan. Knew this girl, she was no angel. Always did the unexpected, good heart, but I'll jack you for your Benz or a Lexus. Nowhere to go, just roll up some Mary Jane or Endo. Drive for miles while she asks you smoke out the window. Fill up a gas tank, park her car back in an alley. Linking up for Molly with a bar back from the valley. Car will be left running, just in case. The kind of girl I could marry, but I can't keep pace.
Just call my name. What's your name? What defines my name?
Check what you heard, names hidden in words. I break down the language till the lines are blurred.
Mad brothers know his name. What's your name?
Check what you heard, names hidden in words. Sit and listen closely and you might just learn. It's all about the Benjamins, but not because I have them. What I'm seeing's what I'm owing when I get the bills and add them up. Surely not rich, but I kneel to no man. Rose to the occasion, strong will, so I stand. Don't always claim victor, but effort to the max. Love all formats of music, but I lean towards wax. My tailor is a kingsman with top level clearance and can pierce you with a lance, blindfolded on a thoroughbred. How words are put together is what carries you through. Often mine go over heads like an aerial view. Hope things work out like a gym. You know the deal though, in the end we just do what we can to eat a meal, yo. Youngins earning stripes like zebras on savannas, flipping grams, robbing till they read them their Mirandas. Jakes be rustling everyone, dawns to the innocent. Hard to keep the faith, no citizens be witnessing.
Just call my name. What's your name? What defines my name?
Check what you heard, names hidden in words. I break down the language till the lines are blurred.
Mad brothers know his name. What's your name?
Check what you heard, names hidden in words. Sit and listen closely and you might just learn. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? Had it right here, all I did was turn my head. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? It was only gone for a minute, I came back and then. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? Had it right here, all I did was turn my head. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? It was only gone for a minute, I came back and then. My favorite pen, respected as a weapon, no question. A tool I use for art and self-expression. It's the message that it etches on the pages in my notebook. This wide ruled and spiraled, I held it when I wrote hooks and verses, know for certain. The pen is a bridge, my thoughts are on an island circled by steep cliffs. It's the only way out, so I usually spend my free time spilling rhymes from the mind with the pen. Many see it as trivial, sitting on a table or a nightstand at a hotel with the logo on the label. But I see its true potential, so essential top utilities for crafting up a draft with open-ended possibilities. Quill and ink a marker, ballpoint a stylus. Call it what you want, I'm using it to break the silence. Serve it up, but they only 8 bits like Nintendo. I guess they ain't hungry. Wait a minute, where'd my pen go? Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? Had it right here, all I did was turn my head. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? It was only gone for a minute, I came back and then. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? Had it right here, all I did was turn my head. Who stole my pen, yo? Who stole my pen? It was only gone for a minute, I came back and then. I just had my pen, it was sitting in that spot. Somebody messing with me, knowing I'd act hot. I searched for a clue or information withheld. It's not like it got up and walked away by itself. Picked up by someone else who couldn't give it less thought. Casually grabbed it like a napkin at a restaurant. Now I'm so stressed about to hold a press conference. Passed out flyers, pictures maybe get responses. See my missing pen for reward, call number, last known location. My notebook just under the first page, half sticking out like a bookmark. Wanted dead or alive, the perps who took part. Gotta solve the problem now before I blow a fuse. Got lots of thoughts to write, but no time to lose. This point I'm about to yell, standing tugging my hair. Look down on the floor, it's my pen under my chair. Oh shit, there it is on the floor. Now where was I?
Each day's another test. Hey yo, I'd better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Each day's another test. Better do my best, better do my best. Each day's another test. Hey yo, I'd better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Riding on my chest. Riding The lots riding on my
Sit
chest.
back, feel the vibes, let it open up your mind. Step inside, redefine where you at and leave behind all the problems and the stress. Only focus on the rest of your life. Some advice that'll put you to the test. I address issues I experience firsthand. Words land on paper from a smearing fist. Mysterious techniques I inherit from my master. Hard to fathom in the classroom, come to understand it after. That's the asterisk. Many try to grasp at this, but even if you try, sometimes you have to live the catalyst and season your spirit. Keep your reason coherent. My thoughts get expressed over beats with the lyrics. Listen here, it's Hazey82 the MC, producer DJ. Stay focused on them three. Probably sipping stem tea, staring into space. No expression on my face as I contemplate my fate.
Each day's another test. Ayo, I better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Each day's another test. Better do my best, better do my best. Each day's another test. Ayo, I better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Riding on my chest. The lots riding on my chest.
Stand up, don't refrain, let it open up your brain. Step again towards the flames, it's the joy and the pain. All the trouble and the peace, we try to balance on our feet and stand tall, never small. Put in effort at the least, gonna bleed. Guaranteed, no surrender. Even when I'm down, I muster strength to stir the embers and remember what I fight for. Bringing out the light, more fun, love, hate, and self-expression's what I write for. That might bore the average radio fan, but I'ma keep dropping knowledge till I'm 80 though, man. I got no crazy old plan to ever try and make a pop song. Succumbing to the vices is the price and why they not strong. I rock on, just do my own thing, paying homage to the kings, not a worry about the bling. Often singing to myself while I'm staring into space. No expression on my face as I contemplate my fate.
Each day's another test. Ayo, I better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Each day's another test. Better do my best, better do my best. Each day's another test. Ayo, I better do my best, cause a lot's riding on my chest. Riding on my chest. The lot's riding on my chest.
Log of rhythms. Log of rhythms. Log of rhythms. Log of rhythms.
What is it?
Log of rhythms. 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 Log of rhythms.
What is it?
Log of rhythms. Log of rhythms.
Cause I got a fresh rhythm, y'all, and it goes like.
Hazey82 is a story from back in the 90s, but I remember it like it was yesterday. 10th grade, headphones in English class while I work, music blast. A delinquent that's undercover, not trying to be distinct. In fact, a principal comes around like relinquish that. I'm in the mix, man, can't part with my disc, man. I got a habit like Spike Lee is a Knicks fan. My argument failed like an amateur lawyer's. Pick it up at 3 at the office by the foyer is what she said as she walked away smiling. Evil old bitch, you don't wanna see me wildin' out, cause my music is my Achilles heel. On the outside chill, but what I really feel is a furious rage and revenge. I'm scheming. 3 o'clock on the dot, I must be dreaming, cause the office is empty, it's just so tempting. Started searching the room, the feelings preempting. My CD player headphones were first decision, but grabbed a couple pages just to cover up suspicion. I know we'll get reimbursed, I'm gonna make it happen. No cameras, it's the 90s, so inside I'm laughing. Rolled out ninja style, the feeling's ironic. Stopped to sell the pages, use the money for the chronic. The next day I show up looking for electronics. Principal looks confused with a stuttering phonics. Says items are missing, they appear to be stolen, including your belongings and some others I was holding. I need to know the value to cut you a check. I said $120 ought to settle up your debt. Just minding my own business, she should've minded hers and kept her mouth shut. Now she's opening a purse. This is just a quick lesson from Hazy in the session, how to hustle up some papers. It's a true life confession. Yeah, I even charged her for the AA batteries. I ain't playing. True story. Take a journey through my mind, climb into the page where potential of youth meets the wisdom of age. Thoughts deep, so I speak when the rhythm is played. School you like catechisms, to a Christian I'm strange. Yeah, often radiate a pale glow, many blinded to the truth. Eyes covered by a veil, so I make underground music from underground planes. Grow in the past, I would've worked on the underground railroad. Truth, show the masses another route, breaking new ground like the soil when a bud first sprouts. Say exaggerated shit, followed by some words devout. Create like silhouettes without the shadow of a doubt. I pile weights atop a polka dotted tile vase, balanced on my head with grace, and ran 1,000-mile race while I compiled dates of contact in life and outer space. No drug high compares to the smile on a child's face. On paper I lay lines like Alfred Watkins, airborne lyrics infect but without the toxins. I'm honest, hate gossip, no bull, I'm not a tourist. Try to make me disappear, I come back like Brontosaurus. Write a song without a chorus, bars for days. Do it for the love, not stars or plays. Avoid the media circus, I prefer those who deserve it, that's word. Know what I mean, Vern, cause I'm earnest. Preserve it like a thermos, integrity is solid. I was jumping over obstacles before I learned to ollie. Shout out to my colleagues with the dopest rhyme sequences. Steady getting stronger, forging weapons from your weaknesses. I'm speaking this rhyme of mine on a beat that gives the feeling that I need to nod my head to the speed of it, at least a bit. You know that's the soul in ya. Rumor is my music makes you go through pareidolia. Everybody likes to compare and contrast, rank and debate what's best to last. Top 5, top 10, countdown to the greatest. Why can't we just agree to have more than one favorite? Is it possible that something could just stand alone and be taken as it is, not equated as a clone, or written off because only one can be amazing? I like the beach and snow, but on different occasions. It's not like one can't exist because the others won't float off course like a boat with no rudder. And what defines the greatest is relative to viewpoints. No concern is permanent, can always make a new choice, but I get it, instinct. See the world we living in and based on current knowledge, formulate opinions, just stay open-minded, appreciate variety, trust your own sense, not restricted by societies. We have our own voices, make our own choices, coming with a plan to make it better if we can. Elevate, elevate. We have our own voices, make our own choices, coming with a plan to make it better if we can. Elevate, elevate. Some people quick to make a preconceived notion. Who and what you are to them's already been chosen. If they maybe take a moment spoken to you but they broken. How you determine value, how you keep your mind open. Now I'm coaching, but not a whistleblower, just tired of hearing judgments as I get a little older. Got less patience now, I'm face to face with hubris. Racists think they're greatest, but they really just clueless. Cause you are not defined by wealth or skin color, political party, birthplace, akin, other things like religion, sex. I don't mean to slight. Hey yo, I'm not any personality type. See, what's important is your character. Show support to others and encouragement at barriers. It comes back around. We all unique people, like a snowflake, a fingerprint, unparalleled but equal. We have our own voices, make our own choices, coming with a plan to make it better if we can. Elevate, elevate. We have our own voices, make our own choices, coming with a plan to make it better if we can. Elevate, elevate. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow. Honesty and lies, complete polar opposites, tell the two apart. We gotta do a lot of this. The confidence of actions, how we ration out the consequences. Consonants and vowel sounds abound from our esophagus, but come to know WonderFlow, we more than just reliable. Out to change the land, planting seeds that are viable and pliable. We bend with the wind like we're bamboo, thriving in the desolation. Patient, we demand truth we can choose to maintain our dignity. The lying with efficiencies, the industry epitome. The imagery suggested is a marketing conception. Plotting profit in the youth is the targeted projection, no exceptions. Out to stick you like a needle, so deceitful through the evil and upheaval. We the people seek a peaceful resolution. Know the truth is how we wake up. Hazey82, always give it to you straight up. Think about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Think about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow. Think about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow. Focused on tomorrow, so I'm working for today. Lie awake and marvel, hard to learn the unexplained. Fight the pain, it takes effort, getting better through experience. The optimist is dominant, won't let the fear exist. Either revere to dist. We are who we are, try to reach out even when it's hard from afar. Use your heart and your smarts to depart the next length of your life. Do it right, the meaning of true strength. Know it when you feel it, unparalleled to anything. No petty like a penny, when in plenty can do many things. I steady bring the real, you can feel the authenticity. Chillin' at the crib as a kid, often listening to my favorite songs. Still the same now, to break it down I compile every sound since a child that I've heard, and in turn put in words what I've learned. Many listen to the mission, others' vision is blurred. Think about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Think about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow. Think about life, this is what I know. Sometimes it moves fast, sometimes it moves slow. Thinking about life, this is what I know. Gotta walk forward, this is how we grow.
Right rhymes right on the spot. Rock a crowd. For every rhyme I write. Hear the sound of my voice. When I write this next rhyme, I'm turning the page. Okay. In my book of rhymes.
Here I come, get it poppin' like a hall prescription. Slow it down, pay attention like fog conditions. They viewin' hip-hop the way a dog envisions, but there's much more to see when light engulfs a prism. So sick on the mic, better call physicians. Know how to kill it, but I don't stalk my victims. Always listen when I hear someone talking wisdom. Absorb it and record it to my logarithms. 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 Rhythms.
So hear me out. One time or the next rhyme I write. In my book of rhymes. Might be about anything.
I want to end on a question, it's like a general hip hop theory question. You know, what do you think happened to the hip hop group?
This is definitely not just the Me Too era, it's the me era.
Yeah.
You know, the selfie, the this, the that, you know, me, I get to prove myself. I think it's focus, you know, it's like, what, you get in a group, what, to go solo? How many times that happened? The movement to groups, almost every group, somebody did a solo record, you know, so, man, I can skip a group and just do
with a new LP. I prefer to rhyme with Keen, but I'm solo on the beat, so it's ironic I comment on this in the booth. But whatever happened to the hip-hop group in the 90s, rolling with the crew? It was typical, had more group albums than individuals, the pinnacle of teamwork, lyrics and the beats murk. Turn it up loud till we bouncing like reverb. The project had a vibe through its whole construction, tied all together by in-house production. Multiple MCs kicking lyrical destruction, blowing up, spitting fire like volcano eruptions. Feel it, feeding off each other's energy, camaraderie. It bothers me that they become a memory, a missing puzzle piece in the hip-hop entity, and bringing them back, that would help to make it better, see?
Also, having the ability to not need to collaborate. You can just take the laptop, be in your house, and just record. You don't have to go to the studio. You don't need anybody's help. You don't need this, you don't need that. Everything's so self-contained. So why am I going out to do something? I could learn how to engineer my own. I could do these raps on my own. Everything is right there.
We had the Far Side, Outkast, Daylight, and Black Moon, Gangstar, Artifacts, Mob Deep and Brand New, Organized Confusion, Onyx and the Woo, Camp Low, Lost Boys, Tribe, just to name a few. Yeah, some of the greatest songs created, and they never would exist without collaborations. It can't be understated. Birds of a feather. What's the vice prize when like minds come together? Word up. No disrespect to solo artists, I just miss the days of aiming for the same target for the market, and who tried to started making all decisions. Breaking bread instead included heads with a vision similar to yours. Someone with a rhythm you can bounce ideas off and get constructive criticism. Fam, under the right circumstances, collectively we have a chance to rework the canvas.
I think there's something to be said about collaboration and sharing ideas and getting this, you know, like somebody, yo, you whack, or you know what? I think you put a little bit too much butter in, but if I put a little bit of molasses in it, then it's like, oh my God, this cakes are delicious. You know, there's something beautiful about that, but it definitely takes a stronger sense of self, and you gotta put your ego to the side. Ego to the side. Ego to the side. Ego to the side. Ego to the side.
If they compare you to another, then you haven't been acknowledged yet. Compare you to yourself, then they giving you a compliment. So gifted and novices, learn a skill and polish it. I'm modest, kinda oddish, to be honest, quite astonished at the sights I see daily, shaking my head. Some turn a blind eye long as they making the bread. Instead, try to be a small hero, so when looking in the mirror you can stand tall and feel so genuine, respectable, exceptional, the hard way. Do it yourself, earn the wrinkles like a Sharpay. Cards played, digging through the layers like a parfait. Molded to hold my position like hard clay. Got lots of influences, all of them tight dope, but my vocal skills were never taught like a tightrope. Despite so, constantly working at it consciously. Be original, make it yours like an apostrophe, yeah. About to loosen my lid, Hazy and Keen, Mugen and Jin, using my pen as we lose the brick and mortar. All digital is pivotal, of critical importance. Rick and Morty, what's the future? Never heard a mumble rapper. Move it past the faster, let's just spit it like a thunderclapper. Sonic boom guile, Street Fighter versatile. Cover lots of ground with my sunbend style. Threw in the towel on understanding humans. I just do my own thing and try not to be a nuisance. A student of the world, love to view the unassuming. Watch the beauty unfurl as I smile with amusement. Never in it for the glory, behind the scenes mean, pulling strings like Sasori. When I'm on the microphone, instincts are predatory, but I always leave one alive just to tell the story.
I could get together, I could go to Milwaukee tomorrow, and it'd be 3 musicians. I walk in a bar at 2:30 in the morning and say, what you want to play, man? Let's play some blues. Well, all 4 of us are gonna start playing, and I might say do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-do-ba-do-do-lee-ba-do, pra-pop, do-do-boom, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-dee-lee-ba-do-lee-do-ba-do-lee-ba-do-do, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-do-ba-do-do-lee-ba-do, pra-pop, do-do-boom, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-dee-lee-ba-do-lee-do-ba-do-lee-ba-do-do, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-do-ba-do-do-lee-ba-do, pra-pop, do-do-boom, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-dee-lee-ba-do-lee-do-ba-do-lee-ba-do-do, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-do-ba-do-do-lee-ba-do, pra-pop, do-do-boom, do-do-do-lee-do, and they'll say bo bo ba-dee-lee-ba-do-lee-do-ba-do-lee-ba-do-do, everybody will just start comping and playing and listening, and the bass, you never know what they're gonna do. So that's our art. The four of us can now have a dialogue. We can have a conversation. We can speak to each other in the language of music, 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 in the language of music.